Young Kweku has it all teed up. And off we go from Denver. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. His first throw is an interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Second down carry for Algier. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Escapes the pocket. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Running left with Algier. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, it's Penix. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Atlanta. Young Kweku on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Play action. Here's Penix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Now here he goes. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field. and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it with David Montgomery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Completed here to Algier. And they bring him down around the 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Cade, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Penix on 3rd down. This ball's cut by Algier. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Ready? Check out.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Gets it to the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Shotgun now on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. He's on the move. He's on the move. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They send him left out of the slot. Now Nick's on third down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Nix from the gun. He's got it! Touchdown, Denver! Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, here's Penix. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Play action with Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On third down, here's Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So they're left facing a fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over.
Ready up.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix now on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air with Penix. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And again, it's Penix. And they pick him off again! And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set up.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They give to Algier from the gun. Across the 45 and still going. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, off play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, set.
Nix. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's go.
To the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Simple dive up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A quick throw completed out to the left. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Track 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield working the left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the well again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled by Aruk Orororo. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And their lead will remain at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action, here's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running right is Algier. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go. Go.
2nd and 8. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go now.
It's Algier on 3rd. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Trying for it with Penix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's Nix out of the pistol. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
On the set.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set and score on these guys. That's it. Keep
motioning him from the slot right. Nix with it on first. Finds a man right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Nix. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Option play headed right on first and goal.
You can trust me on this one, Kate. When you get a run call on first and goal and you go backwards, you lose an immense amount of confidence. That play caller, that offensive line, everybody's frustrated. They got to regroup and regroup in a hurry.
Nix from the gun. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Let's go.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Penix. Montgomery hauls this one in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go, here we go.
The give here on 2nd. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Penix looking to pass. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix now to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Now quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Falcons losing by 14. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got